It's striking because there's a very prominent pastor, acquaintance friend of mine who's holding a conference in September, and it's all endorsing and affirming. All the speakers are endorsing and affirming. Two of the men speaking are gay Christians. One is gay married, and that's the way he advertises himself. And a mutual friend of mine reached out to him to talk to him about this conference and why he was doing it. And Rosario, I wish you and I could go sit with him and talk to him, but his rationale was one of his acquaintances, a gentleman in his 50s, said he felt like he was a quadriplegic in a wheelchair and people were telling him to walk.
If I had the opportunity to sit down with Andy Stanley, I would tell him he's a heretic and he needs to go start selling insurance. So I don't think you'd want to bring me on that conversation. Everybody on planet Earth is born with original sin, which means that we are indeed born with a desire for something that God hates. In that particular way, homosexuality is not different than any of the other sins that you might have. But here's one way where it is different. Homosexuality and transgenderism are in direct violation and rebellion against the created order. And that is why the larger catechism, the shorter catechism, I am a confessional Christian, will tell you that it is a worse sin. What we know to be true is that progressive sanctification subdues all sin in this lifetime. And what we do know to be true is that for a Christian, if you hate your sin without hating yourself, you will grow in progressive sanctification. But if you work on a self-ID Christian world, and you know what I mean, like, Michael, I'm a man, call me Jim. Today I am anyway, here are my pronouns. Oh, by the way, I'm a Christian too. That doesn't mean you're a Christian. If you have no fruit, and specifically the fruit of repentance of your sin, I'm sorry, you're not a Christian. Not yet, anyway. But where there's life, there's hope, but not if you're in Andy Stanley's church. Right there, you are condemned to your sin. So no, you wouldn't want to bring me along because I don't think you talk to wolves. I think you drive them out. That's what you do with wolves. I'm concerned about all the sheep in that church